Welcome to the Pain-Free Movement. This channel is for those affected, frustrated or annoyed by musculoskeletal pain. Pain from injury, pain in joints or muscles, pain in backs and necks. This program has one simple goal: to help you sort out your problems. What is the single most important thing? I'm Max Kavanagh, a physiotherapist in Adelaide, South Australia. It's a world of confusing messages out there, and the single most important thing is your health. This program will address all aspects of healthy, pain-free movement, but with one goal: making it simple. We've talked in previous episodes about how our bodies need to be mobile, so we know that we should be regularly active. We need to keep our flexibility and muscle control. We need movement for life. The consequences of having less physical activities in our day are well documented. Our good health is directly linked to our lifestyles in research articles galore, all easily accessible on the net. Media are continually reminding us of our growing problems of lack of exercise and our worsening overweight percentages. The message is clear. We are constantly told of our need to improve our fitness. So, why aren't we getting this right? If things aren't working, then perhaps we need to go back to basics. So, what is the single most important thing we need to know about fitness? When I say the word fitness to you, what springs to mind? Most of us immediately think of athletic bodies. We think of fitness as the stereotype portrayed constantly in media, movies and marketing. We think of modern words such as six-packs, buff and guns, and nowadays we have social media influencers galore with their sculptured physiques. We associate fitness with gyms, workouts and sport. But it wasn't always that way. Fitness used to mean fit for the job. Fitness meant being easily able to cope with tasks you needed to do. So, what's changed? Let me give you a brief summary of how I think our focus has been derailed. During the middle 1900s, the leaders of the Western world saw a need for improving the physical fitness of their populations. It was initially linked to the Defence Force needs. In the mid-50s, President Eisenhower created the President's Council on Youth Fitness in the USA, with the aim of increasing public awareness. The emphasis was continued over the following decades, and measures of fitness were focused on sit-ups, push-ups and shuttle runs. Despite these completely non-functional definitions of fitness, the messages did gain momentum. Becoming fit for its own sake started to reach greater numbers. Aerobics became the fad. Richard Simmons, Jane Fonda came into vogue, and other homegrown personalities gyrated and jumped around on our TV screens. Every RSL hall was filled with bodysuits and leg warmers bouncing around to the Bee Gees. Jogging became very popular. The shift in thinking towards physical fitness spurred the global fitness and fitness equipment industries we see today. Marketing has ensured our opinion of body shape is intertwined with the vision of athletic appearance. This has all meant our views on fitness and attractiveness have blurred together. Fitness has been hijacked. The psyche changed from fitness being related to what you needed to do for your work or your life choices to athletic fitness being the social expectation for everyone to compare themselves to. But we've hit a problem. Here's the recent statistics about the fitness industry. These 2018 numbers from the USA tell the story. Over 50% of new gym members quit within 6 months. Only 18% use the gym regularly. 6% of Americans have gym memberships they don't ever use. Fitness Australia stats give us the similar numbers too. Overall rates of population in fitness gym activities have increased over the past decade or so, from 12.6% of Australians in 2006 to 17.4% in 2014, but have stayed around that figure. That's less than 1/5 of us. So we have a dilemma. What's the problem here? The problem was the original goal. The original leaders' goals were to have people more able to cope with the rigours of the Defence Forces. The population needed to have better general fitness. But around 4/5 of the population aren't participating in fitness activities. We all know the benefits of improving our fitness, but most of us aren't getting success. Why don't most people use the gym or stick to the plan they've started? I think the problem is we're going about it the wrong way. We haven't started with the why. I need to improve my fitness, or I need to get fitter. I hear those broad statements all the time. What for is the next question. If we only have a nebulous intention to get fitter, there's no true endpoint. There's nothing to measure progress towards, no emotional drive. Without an end goal, we struggle to measure success. And if we don't understand our why, we are just counting the number of exercises we do, or the weight we lift, or the distance we go. But why? Without that motivation, our enthusiasm soon peters away. The fitness industry figures tell the story. People drop off. Unless we enjoy what we're doing or have an aim we want to achieve, we won't continue. We'll simply give up. Now, don't get me wrong here. I'm not saying gyms are bad or a waste of time at all. Clearly, there are lots of people who enjoy them for all the benefits they receive, both physically and socially, and that's really great. There are great gyms and trainers that will focus on the individual and their real needs. And there are many and varied places and programs to try and see if they're right for you. But for the majority who don't engage with that avenue, we need to approach it from a different perspective. If we're looking to improve our fitness, it needs to be a lifestyle change. We need long-term benefits, not short-term weight loss or boom-bust fads. So changes we make have to be something we enjoy. We need to find what ways of structuring our activities will work for us. I think we set ourselves up for failure. We fail because we haven't actually worked out our why. Why are we going to the gym or doing exercises? So I think we really need to consider what fitness is for us individually. Did we have a specific goal to start with? Is it linked to something we really want to do? Or do we think it will just make us lose weight? Or because the celebrity endorsed it? Or just seems like a good idea? If we don't see a direct link to an actual goal, the motivation will wane. If we don't have clarity and understanding of why we're doing activities, we'll drop away. The task this week is to revisit your goal. What is your true personal goal? In episode 1, we talked about writing it down. Do you need to be able to walk to the shops or be able to lift heavy objects for your profession or cope with standing in your job? What's your goal? Now I want you to ask yourself why. Why is that important to you? Write that down. That's your motivation. What will achieving that goal mean to you? That's how I want you to define your own fitness. You want your body to become fit for that task. Now I want you to analyse your goal and break it down into the components you'll need to achieve it. What are the aspects you'll need to improve to allow that success? Let me give you an example of what I mean. Commonly, one goal many people tell me is they have difficulty getting up from the floor. Well, the first question to ask is, why is that important to them? Well, they may say, I want to be able to play with my grandchild. Then that's the main thing we need to consider. So we need to break down what you need to work on. Is pain a factor? Is balance a problem? Have you lost range of movement? Are you getting weaker? And for each of those factors that you need to work on, you may need some help and advice, but you also need to understand you'll need to take time to turn things around. So you need to be patient and persistent, and you'll need your lateral thinking hat on too. If your primary goal was to be able to play with your grandchild, then it's important to look at alternative activities that you can do while you're gradually regaining the ability to be able to get up and down again. Can you do things on the table or in the high chair? What age-specific craft activities can you think of? Read a book, play music, sing songs, colouring in pictures. There's lots you can do. So now, go back and look at your own goal. What are the specifics of the task you want to do? Do you need to have less pain? Improve mobility, increase cardiorespiratory tolerance, or gain endurance? Do you need better muscle control, better strength, or better joint range of movement? This is what experts can help you with. They can help you analyse what exactly you do need. They can see how you're moving and see how you can be more efficient, move safer and easier. I've talked about the importance of addressing all the aspects contributing to any problems too. I commonly see frustration in clients who try really hard to get stronger but find all their efforts just make them worse. Do you need your foot biomechanics assessed? Do you need to improve your shoulder control? Are your core muscles supporting your spine properly? This is where a trained musculoskeletal therapist is best positioned to help you. There's no point in strengthening if the exercises aren't balanced, controlled and progress safely to improve your fitness for the tasks you want to achieve. You need to work smarter, not harder. There's no point in strengthening if the exercises aren't balanced, controlled and progress safely to improve your fitness for the tasks you want to achieve. You need to work smarter, not harder. Getting the right advice early is in your best interest. So, with all I've discussed, what is the single most important thing we need to know about fitness? Fitness is related to your individual goals. It's personal. Fitness is related to what you want and what you can do. Your fitness is your ability to cope with what you ask of your body. If you think about it as a specific goal, then you can set about planning for success. Identify what you want. Get good advice on how to achieve it. Break down what you need to do and you'll get success. It's not the stereotype of athletic fitness that matters. Your fitness to achieve your personal goal is what matters most. Next week, we'll discuss how we've graduated towards sedentary lifestyles and the latest knowledge about the dramatic effects it has on us. You'll be amazed to hear what latest research has found. If you've had any success towards your fitness goals, we would love you to let us know. So please send us through a comment below. I'm Max Kavanagh, wishing you good health and pain-free movement, and I'll see you next week.